What's up, gamers? Today we're going to be looking at the CLOUDBURST bow, which recently went into the weekly store, I believe, and not the event store. We're going to be looking at its perks, how it performs in-game, and comparing it to other bows. If you do like the video, subscribe as well. I appreciate it, and Discord link in the description. So let's just jump right into it. For our perks, we've got crit damage, crit rating, and damage. Element is going to be energy also, and its last perk is eliminating an enemy creates a damaging cloud of steam. This can only occur every 5 seconds. You might be looking at this build, and the thing which would stick out to me is the last perk, the 20% damage. That is because we don't have much to go along with it. We could go for, I think, 30% damage to slowed, because I'm pretty sure the cloud slows the enemy. It doesn't say it does, so don't take that as 100%. I would have to assume. We could go for a crit rating and just go for a crit rating build. If we was to do that, I don't really have enough to demonstrate it, but it would only be just over 50%, so it's not really worth it. I'd rather have the extra damage so that we can get a higher crit in total. So that's the actual perks I run with this weapon. Let's quickly compare it to some other ones. How would you compare it again? Compare it? Alright, so let's compare it to something similar, which is the Love Song. It has a higher base damage and headshot damage than the Love Song. All the rest tend to be the same. I actually run a very similar build perk wise on the Love Song. That's why it's so similar. It does have a higher impact compared to something like the Vacuum Tube though, which isn't really a fair comparison because I have Vacuum Tube with legendary perks. Vacuum Tube is probably the best bow in the game. Probably, don't take that as 100%, but it doesn't really compare. It does have a high single target damage still, but single target on the Vacuum Tube is still higher. Fintech Seeker, I think that's the highest single target damage bow I have. Yeah, the Fintech Seeker doesn't really stack up against that. It has a higher crit damage, it has a higher impact. Fintech Seeker seems like a better weapon. Night Owl I can't really compare it to fairly because it's only 106. But its base damage isn't far off, and it is only 106, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the best perks ever. It has damage to miss monsters and bosses, so there's a lot of potential for the Night Owl, and I think it would have a higher base damage. So without even testing this in-game, I can already tell you it's not going to be an amazing out-of-the-park bow. Let's jump to our hero build that we're going to run with this, which is Cupid's Arrow, totally rocking out, Battle Beats, Wafers, Hang Time, Sure Shot, and Quick Scope. I have demonstrated this build in a lot of other videos, which is why I'm not going to go through it individually. If you do want to check it out, there's other videos on my channel, or you could just pause the video when I showed them. Apart from that though, let's get into game and demonstrate how well this bow works. Okay, we've just jumped into a power level 124 mission. Initial damage on a water husk, so it's going to be doing 25% less damage. Is that 1,000? I mean, 140,000? 300,000? People are still joining, by the way, so these aren't the maximum stats. I know I'm missing horribly on easy shots. 400k, okay, that's not bad for one of the person being in the party. 400 again, looks like that's the maximum we're doing at the moment. That was 600k, okay. Let's just quickly test the Vinditech Seeker and see the maximum amount of damage on this. And that husk just ran away from me. Okay, let's quickly hop around the sides here. There's got to be one that we could just... Okay. 700k. There's a clear difference in damage between the two bows. 300,000 again. We haven't even seen the gas cloud. Okay, let's see. Okay, the gas cloud didn't even get summoned though. Can't really... Oh. Is that arrow in? Did that... Can't really demonstrate the gas cloud damage well. Not gonna lie. Come back up here. Also, I am using a skin. I don't know if you actually noticed. I asked last video if people wanted to see skins. I didn't get any replies. The last video kind of flopped. But I'm using a skin. Let's do a little smasher test here. Get a headshot. Wow, that was actually quite a lot of damage. Okay, okay. Okay, that one didn't crit, so... Nearly did that one. Ooh, we had a really good start, but kind of just sank. That was 6 arrows, was it?
Good. You've reached the shelter.
6 arrows.
Use the terminal to run
If you was to
diagnostics
crit
what's
more
wrong.
often, you'd be killing smashers quite easily, I think, at least. At least I got one shot in Huskies. And that was a splintered arrow, so that was only 80% of the initial damage. Okay, gas cloud. 9,000 damage on the gas cloud. The gas cloud does nothing. This bow, the only thing that stands out for this bow is the gas cloud, and it does no damage. And it only occurs every 5 seconds. It's not great, it's not great. Ooh. Really isn't great. Okay, let's just see if we can get a gas cloud here. I was standing in one place to try and get the gas cloud, but this just doesn't do enough damage. Okay, the survivor's kind of helping us here. Ugh, it's not great. Our crit hit rate is 35 point something, I think, as well. So our crits aren't super common. Let's test it on a Blaster Husk over here. Or Miss Monster. 1 hit, and because of Cupid's arrow plus, is it? We took out everything around him. So, I'm just gonna give a conclusion right now. It's an alright bow, if you don't own any other bow. Bows already do great damage because they are snipers, they should have a high base damage. But every bow has something which, you know, separates them from everyone else, right? In the Tuxedo, it's got its homing arrows. The boom bow, it's got its AoE. The compression burster, massive impact with the AoE. Night Owl, of course. What does Night Owl have? Well, of course, it's in the black metal set. You lose health. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, everything has this thing which makes the bow better. But in this case, the gas cloud doesn't really make it better. It's an additional feature. And I think that's my final conclusion on the bow. You can run literally any other bow. I mean, the vacuum tube, the love... You looked at the stats in the lobby, the love song wasn't that amazing compared to it. I'm pretty sure it did more damage. Let's quickly get a shot with the love song here. 100k, and then, you know, 600k. So it's probably better than the love song, but the love song even, it has a purpose, and that's to stun things. It's an endurance type bow where if a epic mini boss or a smasher or anything like that comes in your way, you can stun them. It has its purpose. This bow just has decent damage, and that's about it. So I think that's it for this video. Not really impressed, but it's a bow. I love bows. Bows are pretty lit. I don't like how we're getting them every week, but they're pretty lit. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, appreciate it, and I'll catch you next video. Goodbye.